What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Robert Lee TV here. How you doing? How you doing? Hope everybody enjoyed the evening. It's almost 9 o'clock here, so I went ahead and started this. Try to do the show. I'm trying to get some other things going on. I got an idea, rename the show. I call it Robert Lee TV, but I got an idea. I might post it to Facebook here in a couple of weeks. Trying to get a new name, whatever the case may be, if that's just that help out the algorithms or whatever. But still, how y'all doing tonight? How you doing? How you doing? As you can see in the title, you could be a freak at home. And what we're going to talk about is sex in a marriage or either in a committed relationship or whatever the case may be. Where this actually came from, one of my sisters made a post, and the post was saying that, why is it that a man, and she was talking about married men, but why is it that married men, they want the side chick to do the threesomes, they want the oral, they want the anal, they want all these different things from the side chick, but they don't want to do these things at home with their main chick, or like I'm adding main chick. Well, no, I'm saying in a committed relationship, but my sister was talking about marriage or whatever, main chick, wife, whatever, how you want to say it. Why is it that you don't do this at home? And like I said, y'all can see the title, it says you could be a freak at home. Now, for me, a lot of times what ends up happening when people get in a committed relationship all the way up, like I said, the all the way up to marriage or whatever the case may be, along the way in those relationships, you had fun, you were dating, you were courting, you got engaged, or you were having fun, you became committed, and you decided, hey, look, this is the person I'm gonna be with. And the reason why I'm saying that because there are some people that just not into marriage, so they could have a life partner for the rest of their life, but they never get married. They enjoy each other's company, so that's why I'm saying it like that. But all the way up to that point, then all of a sudden you become committed or you become married. You know what I'm saying? And the next thing you know, the marriage or the relationship becomes stagnant. And like I told you before, sex should be, when you get to a certain age, it needs to drop low, but it is important in a relationship. It should be one of your least things as you get older, but it does when you become married. It seems like you become sterilized. You forget about sex. Now, true enough, some people gonna tell you, well, when children get involved, children come in, that plays a big part on it. You got kids, you got things going on. Well, that is true. That's understandable. So I do understand that, but here it is again. A lot of times what ends up happening, like my friend was asking why dudes go outside the home, is because sex in the house has become stagnant. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's a routine. In some situations, sex at home is just nothing. It's not non-existent. Then what you do is you go out on the town, and like my sister was asking on her post, and she got a lot of comments behind it. She was asking on the post, well, what's up? You go out on town, you have your side chick, you want to do threesomes, and you want to do everything sexual, like I said, oral, anal, all different things, positions, all that. You want to do that with the side chick, but you ain't doing that at home. Well, I'm gonna start off this way. One of the problems that we don't do is we forget sometimes that we are adults. We haven't grown into being, like I said, we 30, we 40, we 50 years old. It seems like if a conversation comes up about sex, you bring sex up, it's like people get nervous, they get uncomfortable, they don't, none of this is going on. And I tell people all the time, it is important, because I'm starting with my men. It's important to understand that every woman that you come across, you cannot do the same exact acts that you did with this woman, because what this woman may like, this next woman that you with, or like I said, the woman that you become committed to, or the woman that you're marrying, she may not be the same as one of the girls that you used to date on the town. Also, you got to understand this woman only knows the physical you and maybe the mental you, but she don't know the sexual you. You have never had that conversation with the woman. And a lot of times as men, we here's the thing behind it. Like I said, I know some guys might not like what I'm saying. We don't need to have a conversation like we talking about a porn flick. We need to have an intimate conversation about what is it that I like or what brings me pleasure sexually. We need to have those conversations with our women. And then the next thing that you also need to do, you need to turn that question over to the woman. What is it that you like sexually? So you can learn the woman. You know what I'm saying? You have to learn what moves your woman. Because, well, man, I done had 4 or 5 women, and certain things that I do, I bite on the nipple, I suck on the nipple, I finger a little bit, I kiss on. That's not every woman. So you can't keep redoing the same repeated stuff over and over again with every woman. And some men be wondering why is this woman so tired? Because you don't know the woman. What you doing, like I tell guys all the time, porn does fuck men up. You understand what I'm saying? Because you got to understand porn fix a cut. It's edited. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't no man walking around here. Now, there is things, there's a company called Hims that does have a spray that can numb the sensation to your penis and this, that, and another. But it only lasts, when I read on it, it only lasts is maybe 10 minutes. It only lasts 10 minutes. It's not going, you ain't finna spray that on, and it has no side effects or anything like that. It's FDA approved, this, that, and another. And you can spray it on your penis and this, that, and another. But it's only gonna last 10, maybe 12 minutes. That's it. That's all it's gonna give you. You see what I'm saying? So the point that I'm making is you can't go by what you see on porn, because ain't no man ramming some woman for 30 minutes. No one's doing that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, y'all know me that follow me, man. I don't get into the fantasy bullshit or try to play the role and this, that, and that. Bruh, no man is standing up on his feet and we just gonna say doggy style. We just gonna say that one. Ain't no man ramming no woman for 30 to 35 minutes in that position. I don't give a fuck how much shape you in and this, that, and that. That ain't happening. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times, man, and sometimes you might be dealing with a woman that don't like doggy style. You see what I'm saying? But the reason why a lot of men go outside the house, you got a freak in the house. Don't let no woman fool you. Don't let no woman fool you and shit about she don't have a freaky side in her. You see what I'm saying? Every woman wants to be desired. A lot of times where we fuck up as men, we just doing intercourse. We're not being sensual. We're not seducing the woman. We're not doing that. What we doing is taking some panties off, lifting the dress up, hit, and go the fuck on. And that's it. And that's all we doing. And that's all that is. So you get frustrated at the house because while you frustrated, you and this woman ain't had a conversation about sexual pleasure. We grown, we 30, we 40, 50 years old, man. We should be able to have a conversation with the woman that we're committed to, and like I said, including all the way up to the woman that we're married. We're married to. You understand what I'm saying? We can have that conversation, things that you like, and then you need to learn certain things that she like. Now, yes, there are certain things as far as experimentation and stuff like that you can do. You can try and see. Let me try this. Let me try that. Let me see what the effect is on the woman. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? We understand that. But as grown people, as a man, this is the woman that you committed to. This is your wife. And like I told you before, man, every woman has freaking out. Now, there may be some women that might comment on this. and this, the other, another might say, well, Robert Lee, no, I'm not. Okay, baby, that's you. I'm not saying that you is. I'm not saying that you ain't. But in my opinion, every woman has freak in her. But it depends on the man having the ability to bring that out in the woman. A lot of times, that's where it comes. So, and the only way that can be brought out is through conversation. But like I tell men, as first start with my men, the thing that you have to understand is you can't talk to your woman now. Like I say, I'm gonna be nice and help the brothers out here. It may depend on your woman. I don't know, but you can't talk to her like she a porn star. We got to have this kind of conversation, and it don't have to be like we in a sex class explaining. So we just have a conversation about what brings us pleasure. And 9 times out of 10, being one of the things that you're going to come across when you're dealing with women on this level is that they're going to tell you the number one thing is spontaneity. You can't plan out sex, dude. It's you have to let it have to be a natural thing inside. It has to be natural, dude. It has to be spontaneity. It has to have something behind it. You see what I'm saying? You just, you, in other words, man, there's no such thing as, I'm gonna put it like this here. You can work 9 to 5, you can be a director, manager, you can be a regular employee, man, you can have a brick and mortar business, you can do an online business, whatever the fuck the case may be. You have a woman in the house. Every woman walking this planet, from dark skinned, light skinned, plus size, real thin, what the fuck ever. It don't matter. Freckles in her face, whatever. Every woman wants to be desired. And there's no such thing as, well, I'm going to have sex with you on Wednesday. Or because you actually got people marking that down on a calendar. You know what I'm saying? We actually have couples doing that. Well, we usually have sex on a Wednesday. We usually have sex on a Thursday or whatever the case may be. That's not spontaneous. There's nothing sensual. There's nothing sexy about that. But to the question, like I said, my sister had, when she made that post or whatever, why is it that dudes want the side chick to do certain things, or you want certain things from the side chick that you're not getting inside the house? Like I said again, just because I am committed to you or married to you, that don't mean that now all of a sudden we committed, we faithful, and all this all the way up to marriage and this, that we married, and we married now. You my wife. You supposed to be wholesome. You supposed to be pure as the driven snow. We don't do certain things in our house. We parents now. We got things going on. We don't do certain things. Now, like I said, I on a post that I made on social media, I gave you the scripture, Hebrews 13:4. Nothing in the marriage bed is defiled. In other words, in our faith as a Christian, because like I said, some people might follow me and may not believe or whatever, but nothing in the marriage bed is defiled. That means whatever you and your wife want to do. If y'all want to hang from chandeliers, she want to put her toe in her ear. Hey, that's y'all. Y'all do y'all thing. You do what you do. That is still that you are there as a man. You are there to bring her pleasure. She's there to bring you pleasure. But one of the problems we run into once we get married now, we assume that we don't supposed to do certain things in the bedroom. What you do in your bedroom is your business. Your wife is your freak. There's nothing wrong with saying that. That a lot of us feel like when we become a wife or we become committed to somebody, we don't supposed to say as men, my wife is a freak, or my wife is my freak. She with it, man. She spinning on chandeliers around here. My woman walks through the house with t-shirts on and no underwear and no bra on. Just she and the perfume, man, or keeping it simple, the Victoria's Secret lotion or whatever, man, it fuck with my head. That's your wife. That's the woman that you're committed to. You understand what I'm saying? You should always be as a man, when you see your woman, sometimes when your woman walks past, I need that. Now, see, I know some men gonna look at, well, man, what you talking about? Yeah, dude. See, that's what I'm saying. I know some people feel a certain way with even on this live, and it's 9 o'clock at night. Children should be in the bed, whatever the case may be. We grown folk. We talking right now. There are some men right now a little nervous, little uncle, man. What dude talking about, man? He ain't talking. No. What I'm talking about is what my sister put on her post. Man, you got a freak at the house. Some of us, like I said, up to marriage, even some of we got freaks in the house. But the reason why all of a sudden now it done got to that point, you make her feel like she's not a freak. You make her feel like she's not desired. Now, when y'all were dating, when y'all was going through the dating, the courtship, however y'all living your life, like I said, committed or marriage or whatever, oh man, it was what it was. You know what I'm saying? It was what it was. But all of a sudden, when you say we exclusive or we finna get married and shit, once we walk down the aisle, we come back home from the honeymoon, we stagnant like a motherfucker around here. We man, you just don't see your woman as it is. Understand that's one of the most sex. Like I said, as we get older, yes, like I said, it should be 7, 8, 9, or 10 on the list. But it is important in a relationship because a lot of times some men. So, and like I said, I'm gonna go to my brothers. Don't worry, I'm gonna go to the women that follow me or the people that follow. I'm just not gonna speak on women. The people that follow me, no man, I balance. I said man first, then I go to my women over here. But like I told you, it's not defiled. See, when you go out on the town, see, in your mind, this is my wife now. She has a different position. She has a different position now. I shouldn't do certain freaking shit to my wife or my woman. Let me go out here and find, as you call it, a side chick or a thought or something like that. I'm finna go out here. I'm gonna get one of them out on time. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go out here on the town. And I'm gonna find me a woman that's gonna do oral. She gonna do oral. She gonna do anal. She might want to do a threesome. I'm gonna do all that outside of the town. Then I'm gonna go back home pleased. I done got this urge off of me. I done got this sexual desire off of me. And but you at home. And like I said, I'm gonna say it again. Like I said, you inbox me or you hit me with the fee and brothers, and like I said, brothers have talked to me and shit like this here. And you ask me, well, man, what's up? Well, brother, be honest with you. You look, you done went out on the town. You done did the anal. You everything. The woman out there, you done flipped her, you done turned her, you done spin her around, you done poured oil on her, you done did all that shit with your side chick on the town. So when you come home, your sexual desire, your sensuality, your sexiness is gone because this woman on the outside of the house done it. But you, like I said, you inbox a brother. Well, man, damn, my wife, man, or my gal, man, she just not on the log, man. What it is? Well, cuz you done spent up all your shit out here on the town. That's just keeping it 100, man. That you done spent up all your shit on the town, man, with the side chick. Now, like I said, for me, threesomes, that's not a question for me. I go back what my pops told me. There's certain doors that I don't open. You know, that's just not me. That's not something I'm into, threesomes and this, that, and another. And let me say this before I go. If this conversation is going to make some people feel uncomfortable, I should have did it at the beginning. If it's going to make you feel uncomfortable, you have the right to leave. You can write a question in if you want to. If you want me to answer, whether it's male or whether it's female, we can answer it or whatever. But if talking about sex, it makes you feel uncomfortable, hey, look, it's no judgment here. If the numbers start drop, the interaction stops and this, that, and another, that, I'm not going to be messed up out there. Because this is important. Because like I said again, when my sister put that post up, she made a valid point. You doing freaking shit outside the house. But like I said, when you inbox me, you pay a little fee, whatever. I tell you what the price is for the conversation and this, that, and another. and you pay it or whatever case may be, you start talking about that, man. My woman, when I first met her, man, she had the t-shirt on, no underwear, no bra, man. She she had the, like I said, the Victoria's Secret lotion, and or she had the white diamonds. I don't know women's perfume, the white diamonds. She had all that on when we were dating. Now that I married her, and just doesn't, man, what's going on? Well, and I'm keeping it real with you, Robert Lee, man. I'm just gonna tell you what it is. That's why I went out here and got me another woman, or I'm cheating on a woman, or I'm cheating on my commitment, or I'm cheating on my marriage, man, because the woman at home done that. And just like I said, the first thing I turn around and tell the dude, well, you know why you cheating? You know why you going outside the house? Your shit, the reason why ain't nothing going on in the house. Why should it be? You drained, dude. You done drained yourself with the side chick. So when you sit in the house, you got the remote in your hand. You doing the yard. You eating a motherfucking sandwich. You doing some old whatever it is out on the town. Who is that coming in? Hey, I think that was Tara. I saw. Hey, Tara, what's going on? What did the post say? Well, what the post was asking, Tara, what the post was saying. And it said this: why is it that married men, I included committed relationship, but why is it that married men want the side chick to do all the freaky things, but the main chick at the house, you don't want them to do the freaky thing? In other words, you will go and find you a side chick, and this doesn't know. You go out here and find you a side chick or whatever, and like I said, man, you doing oral, you doing anal. She humming on the nuts. She doing all that shit out there on the town. Why is it that you going out on town, but when you get home, you for some reason or other, you wonder why your sex is dead at the house, or the woman ain't freaky at the crib. That's what the post was about. Let me see what else you said. Good evening. Hey, yeah. Why cheat? Have the conversation and split. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I say have a conversation. And that's one of the problems we don't. And I'm saying with me, my men first, I'm gonna go to my ladies also. But that's what I was saying, Tara. Have the conversation. We can talk if we're committed or we're married. We need to be able to talk about sexual pleasure. We need to have that conversation, because just like I was telling with me, what you did with the 3 women before her, she's number 4. This is your commitment or your wife. You know what I'm saying? This woman here, every woman is different. Well, man, I usually, man, you know what they said, man. When you suck on the breast, man, they go crazy. That might not be an erogenous zone for your commitment or your wife. That might not be. But man, shit, every time I suck on a girl titty, I get a whole lot of breathing and shit. How you know you wasn't getting fake breathing? How you know you wasn't, the woman was bullshit with you to make you speed the fuck up so you can go? How you know? You see what I'm saying? Or if you want to go that route with me, you want to say that, okay, the side chick, same way. Side chick let you do your bit because you ain't coming over there for free. You know what I'm saying? You dropping some shit off, with the side chick now. It is what it is. Now, we can go a little bit deeper into women that ain't charging your ass. We can go, but we ain't finna go. That ain't what we talking about tonight. But you finna drop something off over there. But still, the point that I'm making, when you go over there and take care of your business, you come back inside the house. Your wife, your girl might be walking past you. You looking at shit on the TV. The motherfucking game is on. Like I said, we in the middle of basketball season now and shit. March Madness. You watching March Madness, and you got this sex ass gal walking past, and you ain't doing shit. Why? Because side chick done took care of it. You don't have all that's been taken up out of you, dude. It's gone. It's out of there. So when she walked past, well, Rob Lee, like I said, you come to my inbox, you come to me and say, well, Rob Lee, man, I don't know what's going on. And you tell me about the chick on the outside, the first thing I turn around and say, well, dog, you done wasted yourself out there on the crib. The woman in the house doesn't feel desired, man. You ain't slapped on the ass. You ain't grabbed no titties. You ain't grab a do like Donald Trump. You ain't grab nothing. You know what I'm saying? She just there. So as the time go on, she like, well, let me put the jogging pants on. Let me put the oversized t-shirt on with the jogging pants, with some motherfucking footies on, and let me just be in this motherfucking house. Let me just get my cell phone and look at, cause the nigga bus don't want me. And then that plays into other things. That's when the woman come up. Well, what you doing? What's going on? And in your mind as a man, you like, man, what going on? Why you sweating me like this? Because man, you ain't touched her on her ass, man. You know, everybody know how I do it. You ain't touched on her ass, dude. It ain't that even if she do bring up cheat, she gonna wonder because goddamn, if there's ass in the bed and you ain't touched it, what the fuck going on? Something happening. You got ass in the bed with you. Like I said, you can go back in the day. I'm gonna get to the ladies. Don't worry about it, brothers. But again, you can go back when y'all was dating. She came to bed with no underwear on, no bra, no nut. Sometimes some women sleep in the nude. Oh, it was on then. But all of a sudden, now she done became your wife. She all of a sudden this different kind of she's a statue. She's supposed to be this type of woman. In other words, you done now. Oh man, you my wife now. You don't do freaky shit. No, you don't do any freaky shit, man. No. And no, cuz like I told you, Hebrew 13 and 4. Nothing in the marriage bed is defiled. In other words, man, like I told you, that's your gal. And spontaneity is the type of thing. Sometimes, man, while you bullshit, sometimes you do need to end. And I'm just saying, I know some women, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Don't take literally what I'm saying. Your gal might be in there washing dishes. Make her put them dishes down and take her back there. Hey, it's just in the middle of the day. It's in the motherfucking middle of the day. You know, there's a thing called 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. It's something before you go to work. Hell, you got to get in the shower anyway. It is what the fuck it is. Sometimes you catch your wife before she go to work. She's standing in the mirror trying to put the makeup, boop, bend her ass over while she putting the makeup. I mean, sometimes you got to make that woman feel desired. You know what I'm saying? You got to send those text messages out, whether your gal, your wife, or whatever the case may be. Sometimes now we got to understand. Sometimes we have rough days at work or whatever. But I guarantee you, man, if the home is a place of peace, the home is a place of sensuality. When she walk in the door, yeah, she might walk in the door and might be a little tight. Get them shoes off. Come here for a minute. You see what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. You don't have sex on a Monday, then it happens. And if you doing that, because like I said again, if you satisfy your sexual pleasure on the outside, you ain't got none for the inside. And regardless, and I'm gonna tell you, brothers, regardless of what these women tell you, every woman walking this planet is a freak. They got a freak in them. They really do. Don't let nobody fool you. I don't care how much Bible study they go to. I don't care how many Sundays they go to. I don't care what they doing in the church, praise, dancing, singing in the choir. 13 and 4 of Hebrews. Nothing in the marriage bed is defiled. Keep it in 100, man. So a lot of us, man, we got to learn to have that conversation as men. When we know this is a commitment, we know this is our wife, this is where we're going, we got to start having that conversation. We got to be able to have critiques. We got to have those conversations. What you said, Tara? See what Tara saying? Some can't bounce back from things that happened or were said in the past. This can be overcome if both parties try. They have to want it. Water your own grass, right? Now there may be some. Now I'm thinking, what Tara? If I'm saying it wrong, Tara, you can come back and correct me if I'm wrong. What she was saying is things that happened in the past. Now, one of the things about that, that's where the relationship, the trust, and everything in the relationship. Sometimes you might want to cross a woman. And when you have these conversations about sexual pleasure, the woman may let you know, well, in my past, I was a freak for a dude, but this happened. You know what I'm saying? And you hear it, you see what's going on. Okay. And you accept that because that has nothing to do with you. Well, Robert Lee, man, is that the reason why she hold back? Because she was a freak back in the day and she feel like she be a freak now. I'm gonna fuck over, I'm gonna leave her and this, that, and that. She never said that. She just told you what happened in her past when she released herself to a man and this happened. Just listen and hear it. That's all you do. That's all that's for. That's she wants you to know that. And when she says she's going to give herself to you on that level, okay, dude, just respect it. Because again, one of the complaints we have, well, like what my brother Mike Williams again, the shameless plug, is how Cops and Clippers. He's got a podcast that's going to be going on at a barbershop, a location they're going to be doing, and they're going. It's just a man, men talking in the barbershop. When we inside the motherfucking barbershop, man, a lot of you dudes are talking about that. That's what you talking about, man. I'm tired of the nigga fucked up and this, that, and that. Well, what you doing? In other words, the woman became, the woman showed the freak. She let it go. She got there's certain things she into. And sometimes, man, allow that woman to be able to express that to you. Those are the things that she's into. Because like I said again, you don't know. You have no idea. So if you let the woman express herself and express what was going on, again, just like my sister asked on her post. Well, the reason why she closed the freak down for the last dude before she became committed to you or marrying you, because the nigga, when she found out, had a side chick out on the town. I got my toe in my ear, but he go out on the town. He rather see this gal with her toe in her left ear. I was able to put mine in my right, but for some reason or other, my toe up here is the same as the toe over here, but for bunch, and this is what the women are explaining to you. Let me see what Tara. Am I on point, Tara? I was referring to things that happen within their relationship: arguments, betrayal, mean or negative words. Well, yeah, a lot of times, again, men, like I said, ladies, we gonna come to y'all. Men, yes, a lot of times in those relationships, sometimes, man, when you come out your mouth wrong, when you kind of disrespect your woman, when you calling your woman out your name, you doing all that kind of shit, that makes a woman shut down too. You can't expect a freak at the house, man. What Tara just broke down for me, that happened within the relationship. The reason why you getting the color purple in the bedroom is because how you treated the woman. Think about, like I said, I know a lot of brothers don't like that move, but again, just like the color purple, these men were abusive. They mistreated the women. They put their foot in there. They were abusive. They were emotional. They were verbally. They was physically abusive. So when the time come, they was just laying the fuck there. He was just on top of me doing his business. It didn't bring me any motherfucking pleasure. So again, I think that's where Tara's going. She broke it down, arguments and this, that, and another. So a lot of times that's what it is. So a lot of times, if you're gonna have disagreements, you're gonna have to learn how to share some things. Some things you're not gonna get an answer to right now, especially when you have arguments and this, that, and another, and disagreements. You're not gonna get answers right now. It's just not going to happen. So sometimes learn how to share things. But if you keep pushing it, what's that, Tara? Past relationship issues need to be resolved mostly before marriage. A woman needs to be ready to please her man. Yes. And that's the same with men. Men, you got to get past certain things. And like I said, I talk about porn, but just like she said, past relationship issues. You may have been in a relationship where you were cheated on. So what you do, you give this new woman half-ass shit. If you ain't over your past relationship, personally, man, you really don't need to be dating. You don't need to be dating personally. That's just how I feel. Because if you still fucked up about your past relationship, it's just you're gonna be a half-ass dude over here with this female. That's just the God's honest truth. That's just how that go. So we got to have those conversations in the bedroom. But like I said, you have a freak inside the house. You got one. You just got to be able to bring the freak out in the house. And it can't be, like I said, it just can't be, it can't be porn. It can't be a routine shit. Every now and then, hey, damn, well, shit, okay. And it brings the one because she feels like she's desired. Understand some brothers. Like I told you, like I said, before she go to work, push her over, hey, take care of that. Understand your woman's gonna think about that at the job. Before, if I was supposed to be at work at 7, 8, 9 o'clock, by the time, but like I said, on the way to work, and sometime that's gonna come across her mind. Before I went to work, I had to go in there and wipe up one more time because this dude took care of that before I came to work. And that's gonna make her blush. That's gonna, in other words, she's desired. You see what I'm saying? It is what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you got to understand, sometimes you might come across a woman, like she said, because of past relationship things that you have went through, and also what a woman has been through, your sex drive may be higher than hers. And the only reason why her sex drive is not high is because of her past relationships. So a lot of times before, like she said, before you get into a marriage, and I'm adding, before you get into a committed relationship, you need to make sure you are 85% whole. You will never be completely whole. You will always have those scars. You will always have those issues and this, that, another. But as men, we need to be fully, hey, I ain't worried about that past gal. That past gal don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what the last thing, and then I'm going to go hit to my sisters. No arguments below the belt. Keep it clean, respectful, and stick to the subject. No name calling and put downs. Right. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I cuss. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to call. We having a conversation. We're talking. Tyra's not a bitch. You know what I'm saying? She's not a hoe. No, we're not going to have. Now, I might use a cuss word in the conversation, but it's not directed at her. It's just in the conversation. You know what I'm saying? And I don't need to put her down. Now, I still ain't got to my ladies. She brought up a good one. Brothers, a lot of times, now, like I said, when children happen, a little fupa is left there, man. A little pouch is left there. Sometimes when children come in this world, they add about 40, 50 pounds onto your woman. You have 2, 3 of them. Sometimes it does. Sometimes, believe it or not, men, sometimes when women are having children, they have these children, they lose a little of that ass because, like I said, that baby is a hellified thing to carry. You know what I'm saying? She gonna get a little bigger. You know what I'm saying? When you met her, the titties was sitting up. Now they drooping a little bit because she may be breastfeeding and they grew because again they're getting full of milk to bring the child. You know what I'm saying? These things happen, and just because there's a stretch mark there, there's a little pouch there. That you would 2, 3 children, it's still straight, man. It's still straight. That's me speaking. Some things you might not want to hear that, but it's just true. It's still straight now. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And like I said again, like she said, hidden below the belt. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, man, if the sexual pleasure is not there, you can have a conversation about that. Because sometimes, like I told you, the freak has not returned because she hadn't got past something that was either you said, but I'm keeping it. That's what Tyra was saying, what you said. But sometimes, man, it could be along the way. She could, baby, had some men in her life and tell, baby, you plus size, you too thin, you didn't have enough ass, you didn't know how to do this, you didn't know how to do that. Like I said, if we all are learning people, you know what I'm saying? If she don't know how, teach her. It is what it is. That's what the conversation is about. And then you learning what your woman likes. Because like I said, every woman is not the same. But over here to the women, same thing for y'all. Whatever is in the bedroom is not defiled between a married couple. Hebrews 13:4. You see, and I know that's gonna surprise people. It ain't like I went and looked the shit up and Robert Lee cuss. Yes, I do know my word. I can remember certain scriptures in my mind and shit. If I want to bring them out and discuss them, you see a cuss word, but that don't mean I'm not a man of the faith. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm a pastor. I'm not a bishop. I'm not an apostle. But me and a pastor, we can sit together and he throw a scripture out. Well, don't this scripture, what about this over here? You know what I'm saying? We can have conversation. But like I said to my sisters, again, a lot of ladies, y'all like that. You know, like Tara was saying, that sometimes things go on your relationship, you forget. But understand, baby, you need to be able to have a conversation with your man about what you like and what he likes. You see what I'm saying? You got to have those intimate conversations, and you can't be afraid of talking about oral. You can't be afraid of talking about different positions. You can't be afraid. Well, what we using toys for? What about anal and all this old kind of shit? Oh, you can't be afraid to have those conversations. Because if it's said to you, you get nervous. Baby, you're 30, you're 40, you're 50 years old. You've been fucking for a minute. Okay. Hey, you're 30, you've probably been messing, you've been having sex for the past 10 years. If you're 40, you've been doing it for damn near probably 20. And so on and so on and so on. That's just keep it real. It doesn't mean that you gotta, you got 19 men or whatever the case may be, all there. I ain't gonna get into no body count, but I'm just saying that's just a reality of life. You know what I'm saying? There are certain things that okay, and here's the thing you need to express to a man. If there are certain things that you like to do to a man sexually, you need to express that. Because again, just because Steve, Mike, and Tom may have liked what you did, you over here now with Ricky. Ricky might not like that. You see what I'm saying? Ricky might not like that. So that might be a trick. You got your bags of tricks and this, that freak has a right. Well, I can't use this with Ricky. I got to keep this one in the bag. You know what I'm saying? And you don't need to get into the pressure of, well, let me try. You might like, now, if he tells you he don't like it, put it back in the bag, baby. You can save it. It ain't going nowhere. You just know how to do the trick. That's just something that he doesn't want. But again, you need to talk about what you like. Because again, some men, and I'm gonna tell you like this here, when you have these type of conversation, that lets you see the confidence in the individual that you are with. Because a lot of times, if a woman is able to express what she likes sexually and this, that, and another, that scares a lot of men. Well, is she experienced? Well, who taught her that? Who gives a fuck? We 30, 40, 50 years old. Don't nobody, I don't, if it makes me feel good, it makes my toes curl, it make me moan a little bit. I don't give a fuck who taught her that. I don't who cares? I don't have well, where did you learn that trick from? How long you been doing that trick? Who taught you the trick? That's a dumbass question. It's just like I tell men when they start talking about body counts. We 30, 40, 50 years old, man. Stop that bullshit. You know you ain't a virgin, she ain't a virgin. Stop all that mess, man. All that mess about body count. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But again, these are the things, like I said, ladies, same with you. You got to do that. Ladies, let me see. Oh, Tara, I like Tara. She interacted with me. Flirt with him, compliment, surprise him with fix up for him to treat him, ask him what he wants, likes, etc. That's it. That goes sister telling y'all. Like I tell you, I love the people that follow me. These, like I told you, back in the day, I used to call it grown folks conversation. You know what I'm saying? And the people that are on my page, when I say we 30, 40, 50 years old, we grown, we done been married, we done had a heart broke, we done did all. The people on my page, the people that respond, we grown. I'm a member of Church of God in Christ. No, I'm too much of a woman up here. I'm a man of standard and this, that, and another. Man, we grown, man. We grown. We ain't got time, but we finna have a real conversation to get an understanding about each other. But like my sister said, you do those things. Ladies, understand something. That's another thing with ladies. Baby, you gonna have to be sensual, baby. That's just well, I done did that. Like I said before, again, nobody. We understand that you done had the fuck boy in your life that didn't respect it. We understand that. We got to, but we just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to. Here's what I'm at. I'm like I said. I'm gonna put it like this here. I'm gonna be a freak now. Whether you like it or not, that's your personal business. If you fucked up out there eventually, if I like I said, if you that not on the law, you trying to be the mother of the church, you trying to be that choir member, you trying to be all this, you baby, okay, fine. You go ahead and find somebody that's like that. You go do that. That's not me. That's that I'm gonna go on down this road down here and see what's going on. What you say, baby? This is Tower 11. It's just the truth. Ladies, you're going to have to be sensual. You're going to have to be. That's a part of marriage and being in a commitment. Sometimes, ladies, like I told you, it can't be the sweatpants, oversized t-shirt all the time. It just can't be, baby. Sometimes, baby, you're gonna have to, you're gonna have to keep it a little sexy sometimes. And now we ain't talking about put the eyelashes on your eye and go back there, act like you finna go to a formal event. But you're gonna have to let a nigga know that there's a female in the house. You understand what I'm saying? And like my sister said, you're gonna have to flirt a little bit. Sometimes, like I said, Bernie Mac made the joke, walk past. You at home. If you want to wear a t-shirt and no bra and no underwear, you at the crib. That's you in that man's house. However you want to do it, however you want to say it. You at the crib. That's how you walking through your house. You're gonna have to arouse the man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, ladies, you're gonna have to learn how the same, like I said, have that conversation. Sometimes, ladies, you're gonna have to arouse the man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said again, here's another situation. Yeah, March Madness is on. But while March Madness is on, you put one of your tricks on. Sometimes a nigga forget about North Carolina and Illinois is playing. Motherfucker, I'm gonna still. Sometimes a nigga forget about the Steelers on TV. You understand what I'm saying? You do what you got to do. Well, he said he don't like to be disturbed doing that. Go if you got that kind of mind that's that big of a fucking idiot for a basketball game or a football game, that a sexy ass woman that he fuck with come in, start fucking with him while the game on, and he finna get upset because he didn't see a kickoff. Nigga, it's called ESPN. You will see it on replay. You got some of us like me. I got ESPN on the phone. You know what I'm saying? I see it again. But if you that fucked up mentally, that says something to the woman. Nigga, if football and basketball is that fucked up for you that you don't want nobody to touch you while the shit on, something wrong somewhere. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times I say, ladies, sometimes, ladies, you're going to have to initiate it. Sometimes you're going to have to initiate sex. Sometimes you're gonna have to do certain sex acts and a man not even ask for it. It's you letting that nigga know, because we as men, we want to know we're desired too. Regardless if we got any muscles or we got a little belly on us or whatever we rail thin, whatever the fuck it may be. We want to know that our woman likes us, want us sexually like that. Now, well, if women shouldn't be acting like that, you shouldn't be acting that way with your husband. For any woman that's going to tell you, now women shouldn't be acting that way and this, that, and that with your husband. And I'm going to the husband because I know how some people are. With your husband, you shouldn't be acting like that. Is that what you're telling me? And I come down to, like I said, the level that I include. You mean to tell me this man to be faithful, Lord, y'all in a committed life partner relationship? Is that what you telling me? I'm not condoning cheating, but I'm just saying, If I don't feel like I'm wanted in this motherfucking house, what the fuck am I here for? Just like I told you, like I was telling the brother, sister, same with you. A man wants to know that he's desired. Well, Robert Lee, I done it. I done it. Like I said before, we understand that fuck boys have been in your life. We're talking about how this man has proven to you he's here. Baby, you gonna have to do some freaky shit. It is what the fuck it is. You know what's in you. You know what I'm saying? And it's not bad because it ain't like you. And I'm gonna tell you like this here for some of y'all, didn't nobody what you talking about. You think because you gonna get on the phone and tell your girlfriend? Don't nobody should know what you doing in your house. You just talk about he watching the game. They don't know how to before halftime or when they was going into halftime or whatever the case may be, what y'all was doing during halftime or what you did to him during halftime. What you got to tell your girlfriend for? And I tell partners, I tell dudes over here to men, keep your goddamn mouth shut. It's cool to be at the motherfucking barbershop, but you don't tell niggas out on the town that you got a freak ass gal at home. You don't tell nobody that. That ain't their motherfucking business. We can trip about it. We can talk about women in general. We can do that. But what the fuck I got at home, you don't need to know nothing about that. You nigga, you don't need to know my woman sucking toes around here. You don't need to know that. You don't need to know that. That's none of your business. Because see, you want to get on the ego. Well, man, I wish I had one. Did a nigga you in the barber shop raising your hand? You wanna talk about Tara and shit. You wanna talk about Tara and shit. You raising your motherfucking hand, telling niggas, man, Tara doing toes, she doing this, she doing that. Niggas sitting over there just like this here. And wait, matter of fact, he just got his hair clipped like me, just got beard done. I'm just sitting there checking. We with the fellas, we tripping before I leave. What I'm sitting just like, and I know Tara. Tara doing it like that. I remember when Tara was in motherfucking high school, man. She what? Really? And you wonder why sometimes, you have those incidents in your life where some of your homeboys and hollered at your gal. Cause see, sometimes, man, all they need to be saying, hey, that man, Robert got Tara at home. You know what I'm saying? That's all they say. Robert's in a committed relationship. Robert's married, whatever the case may be. That's all the motherfucker need to know. They probably know, well, man, Robert like his gal. He kind of fucked up about his woman. That's how it is. But you don't need to know nothing else I'm talking about. That's for my brothers. But ladies, a lot of y'all gonna have to learn how to initiate also, baby. It doesn't make you. I'm a woman. You so live. Yes, you are a woman, but in this house, you are the feminine. You are the center. You bring that out. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's good to be embarrassed sometimes. I can't believe I just did that. Okay, laugh it off. We can giggle. I can go back watching the game. And it can make me blush what I think of. Just like I said with men, same thing with dudes. Man, goddamn this. Lord have mercy. But what the fuck she made me miss. But I got a smile. This motherfucking big one. And I'm light skinned. I'm red the motherfucker in the face. Man, God. But I'm going back to the game. I got one. So we have to learn for my sister, she was asking about men, but definitely when she was asking that question, why men do that on the outside, man, to me, either you bored at home or you done got a fucked up mindset. I ain't heard no preacher in the pulpit said nothing about what y'all doing at home. I ain't never heard no pastor in no church tell you what you should not be doing sexually if you're married. I ain't heard that. You see what I'm saying? Now he might preach, like I said, for me, this is just my personal opinion. I don't do the threesome shit. Now he might preach on some stuff like bringing other folks into your marriage will cause a problem in your marriage and this, that, and that. That's my thinking. I do agree on that. I don't need no help. She don't need no help. I got all the working parts. I got the two, I got tools, I got all these different things that I can use. You know what I'm saying? I can order the underwear and I got the motherfucking remote. I got the remote. And we could be out on town and I could push the remote. Yeah, I can. Yeah, we got all. I don't need no other dude. I don't need no other female. All I need to do is allow the freak to come out, and that's just the bottom line. Tara, what are you saying? I see you should put some mess up real quick. I have been in several group talks and personal conversations with men and women. Some people don't need to be together for various women. Women get tired of putting it down and going out, and they are still boring, but putting energy into friends and families and games and other situations. Let me see if I'm reading right. Let me read it again. I think I got what you were saying. I have been in several talk groups, whatever. Some people don't need to be together for various reasons. Yes, that's true. A lot of people get together that said trauma bonding, shit like that. You ain't healed. You got all kinds of reasons. Like she said, there's several reasons, but one of them is trauma bonding. A lot of people we get together because we all been fucked up. We fucked up. I ain't healed, she ain't healed. So I'm used to dysfunction. I'm used to drama. So that's why me and her get together. Yeah, I can dig that. On that. Women get tired of putting it down and going all out, and they are still boring, but putting energy into friends, family games, and other situations. Well, here it is. Now, if you saying boring, she putting it out and the dude says she's boring. Is that what you're saying? Well, here's the situation behind that. Again, now there's, like I said again, there could be a possibility, in my opinion. Okay. In my opinion, doesn't mean I'm right. It could be a possibility, like I said, side chick out on town, nigga, you draining yourself out on town. It ain't just you boring. It's just a nigga. It is what it is. And like you said again, a lot of times people in relationship, I really don't desire you. So yeah, I'm putting it down. I'm putting it down. I'm putting it down. But damn, what's up? And a lot of times, like you said, if you saying it right, a lot of times people, when that happens, now the woman goes out and gets hobbies. She goes out and get other things to make a substitution with it. Now, a lot of times with ladies, you may have heard me say before, it's called being digmatized. And a lot of times he's bored. Oh, okay. And he's bored again. Okay, baby. You said no, he's boring. Okay. That's the thing. That's the conversation. Because a lot of times a woman could be, hey, sis, hey, baby, what's going on, she? Like you said, Tyler, he's boring. Okay, thank you, because you asking a question or you put it, thank you for the clarification. He's boring. Okay, you putting it down, but he's boring. He like a knot on the log. Have you had a conversation with him first about what does he like sexually? Okay, if you ain't had that conversation, that might be why it's boring, because you might be doing what you did to Mike. And like I said, Ricky might not like that. You see what I'm saying? That might be a part of it. Then it comes to the boring situation where he's boring. He may not have the sex drive that you have. That's the reason why you dating somebody, why you in these relationships, you need to see where a person is mentally, where they are. And like I said, mentally, and yes, when it gets to a point, you need to see if you have a high sex drive, you need to not be afraid to say that to a man. Is that it, Tara? Let me see. Tara, keep talking. Let me see. You give him a book or talk to him and he gets mad. Well, again, that's ego. But like I said, thank you, baby. If a brother would say that to me, what you just said, man, she come handing me a book. She trying to tell me this, that, and other. Well, cuz the woman is telling you that what the fuck you doing ain't working. I'm a motherfucker. Nigga, hold up. If the woman is telling you your shit ain't working, what you say, baby? No, it's the same thing every single time. Well, again, okay, it's the same thing every single time. Well, that's on you. If you were a man and it's the same thing every single, you need to tell, this position. What do you like to do? What is it that you said what he's doing is boring every single? What are y'all gonna do? What you gonna do? Do you know it? Hey, what you want to do? Hey, look, doggy, the backwards cowboy, get up. Nigga, this ain't working for me. Look, I understand that might be, but you need to step it up a little bit. He gets mad. Sorry. I want to feel good having sex with you. I know I'm a little asshole. Like I said, I'm that bad boy, whatever. I'm tripping that, but I'm that bad boy with a little edge or whatever the case may be. But I'm keeping it real, baby. I have adult conversations. I'm not, when I said people that are coming, I'm not going off on Tara, and the Tara knows I ain't doing it. I have adult conversations. I'm gonna have to let you know, baby. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and on the woman side, I know I'm sounding like a man. Maybe a woman wouldn't express it like that, but I'm just saying you got to tell dude, man. Look, all you doing is doing this. Do you know how to do scissors? Do you know how to do? You know what I'm saying? Do you what else do you know how to do? Because this is boring. You ain't did that. And sometimes you get with a man, and that allows the man to open up. He might be, and one of the things that both of us have as men and women, we can't be embarrassed or make that person feel embarrassed, or like she said, like Tara said later up in the post, feeling, talking about hitting below the belt. Okay, man, like I said, I've been fucking since I was 15. And like I said, Tara's one. Before I go on to that, hold on. So if a woman hubby have masked off with 6 or 7 women over the past 20 years, are they in love? Nah, nah. That's just a woman that's staying there because it's comfortable for her to be in that motherfucking relationship. But here's the situation. The reason why over 20 years there's been 6 or 7 different women outside of the motherfucking mask, big sis, Sheila baby. The reason why it's like that, the woman has made it okay. When he cheated the first time, she forgave him. But after that second time of cheating, it was third, it was fourth, it was fifth, it was sixth, it was seventh. In other words, you kept taking my ass back, and I kept fucking off with other females. You in the street tripping, you in the street acting a fool, and this, that, and another. Your ass decided to stay in the fucking street. So you made it okay with me. In other words, you let me over past 20 years. I've been following past 20 years. I done had 6 or 7 women on the side, probably done had 2 or 3 outside children, and your ass ain't went nowhere else. You done fried chicken, you done made roasts, we done went to concerts, and you still fucking with me? Oh, it's okay for me to fuck off on you. You ain't went nowhere. No standard. You see what I'm saying? In other words, you have told me that I can fuck off on you and you won't go nowhere. The most you might do, you might throw some plates. I gotta go sleep on somebody's couch, some shit like that. You call me right fuck. That's dysfunction. That's a woman that's not healed. Okay, if that's to answer my sister's question. That's what that is. It is what the fuck it is. You done told me it's okay to fuck. It's just like we take it to the extreme. If I slap the taste out your mouth the first time, and I come back, I can slap her ass. The next time, I'm gonna ball this fist up, and this 237 pounds behind this fist is gonna hit you dead in your mouth. Still ain't went nowhere. You done went to work with trying to put base on your eye to cover up the black eye. That's the third time I done whoop your ass. If your ass don't stop me right now, I'm going to continue mistreating your ass. So are they in love? They in dysfunction. They in dysfunction. That ain't no love. Can't be. Been with a woman over 20 years, but you done had 6 or 7 gals. And like I said, when that happens, you done had some outside cheering along the motherfucking way. You done had some outside cheering, so it is what it is. So no, that ain't to me, in my opinion. Motherfuckers might say I'm wrong, but for me, I'm gonna clarify that. For me, oh no, baby, that ain't no love. Ain't nobody fucking around like that. Let me see. See, I can't make this up. Let me see what my other love. Let me see. Let me go back. But she had said something real quick. And Sheila, I'm gonna come back to that. I see you okay, let me see. Here it went for. Let me see where. Tyra said no, he can't and won't reciprocate. LOL. He likes missionary and only minimal boring foreplay. He gets off and it's a wrap. Okay. I would tell any woman that's like you said, baby, what you just said then, it's when we was talking about that, and that's how he only do missionary. You as a woman, not saying you, and I'm gonna take that away because I don't want nobody come on this poll. They see that I ain't talking about Tara, ain't talking about no man she with, she ain't talking about a husband, yeah, what the fuck ever. We ain't talking about that. But I'm just saying, if you in that type of relationship where it's like that, it's time for you to say something, baby. If there is no doggy, if there's no backwards cowboy, if there's no scissors, there is no hanging vine, there's none of those, no other positions, there's no oral, there's no anal, there's nothing that's going on. Okay, you need to talk to your man or your husband and let him know missionary does not do it for me. Okay? And I'm gonna be honest with you now. People don't understand. Like I said, if you don't improve your sex thing, that can end a marriage. And I'm gonna tell you, as a component, sometimes it is what it is. Man, you mean to tell me this woman gonna leave me, man, because I'm only doing missionary? Mm-hmm. Because she's sexually frustrated. So she go out there on the side, if she go out, just like I said with the man, when my sister asked that question, if she go out there on the town and she go get a dude that's gonna dog it, gonna flip her, gonna turn her, bend her over sinks, gonna do all kinds of shit over couches and this, that, and another, gonna grab the 2 big toes and taking care of that, you know what I'm saying? Doing all that, cuz that's on you, player. Man, that's a fucked up woman. No. You did not sexually satisfy this woman. It was expressed to you that you need to step your motherfucking game up, and you can't step your game up. It's important. Sex is important in a relationship. If you can't take care of that, man, you got to move the fuck out the way, man. Well, man, I paid the bill. Nigga, move the fuck out the way. Same thing with a woman. I don't want brothers to do the same thing with a woman. Baby, if you don't know what the fuck you doing, and I'm trying to tell you, you get in your feelings, we need to end this where it's at now. Because that's gonna make me sexually frustrated. And that's just that doesn't mean cheating should be condoned, but that's what happens. So if he gets up and he off, you need to tell him, cuz we can't do this like this here. And if he gets in his motherfucking feelings, this is me speaking. Some brothers might get mad at me. Even some sisters might get mad at me. But if you don't share this conversation, sexual desire, intimacy, this level sexual intimacy, there's also mental intimacy. But we talking about sexual intimacy is important in a relationship. And if the woman is not being satisfied and this, that, and another, bro, you got a problem at home. Let me see this other one real quick. See what's going on. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, I said something there, bro. She has said it's because of the money. You're right. One baby and he beat her. Well, because of the money. Well, here's the situation. If you in a damn relationship, like I said, I like interactions and stuff like that with people. Well, especially my big sister on here, she said she's staying because of the money. How much money are we talking about? You that broke, and I don't mean no harm. Y'all know me, so I'm gonna say it like it. You that broke of a motherfucking female, man, that you gotta stay with a nigga that's whooping your motherfucking ass. How much money we talking about? We talking about what he making, what, $500,000 a year? What, he make 2-3 million? He make 10, he make 20, he make 30. But if you talking about a nigga that's at my salary from $50,000 to $90,000 a year, because we can understand that what you say you stand, because what money? What you got Burka bags, baby? You got the $500. He putting the Burka bags on. Sheila, is he? Just so you talk about, is she wearing the $400-$500 lace fronts? She got them $1,500, $2,000, $3,000 Burka bags and shit like that. Is she living that kind of lifestyle? When she talking about money, what's she talking about? How many is she staying there when you say because of the money? How many kids over 20 years? How many? I mean, any kids involved? All the kids grown? Okay, if all the kids out the house and this, that, another, well, what's up? What you staying for? See, I'm that type dude. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm gonna use a man, baby. You ain't finna talk right. What you realize the position I hold, and I don't give a fuck about that. Just because you bought me some jeans, but oh no, baby, you ain't talk right, me. Take your motherfucking tennis shoe, take your motherfucking jeans, go about your business. You ain't finna cause no problem in my life. I don't do dysfunction. I don't do that drama shit. We can have disagreements. We can have a passionate disagreement. But I ain't finna be all this bitches and hoes or something. Bastard mother. No. You ain't finna pick up plates and be swinging at me. No. Take your motherfucking ass on somewhere. I don't give a fuck about your position and your title and your motherfucking money. Fuck that. I got a standard. See, motherfuckers that stay in my opinion, motherfucking women that stay in that type of shit, y'all don't have a motherfucking standard. You just stand there because of the money. How much money we talking about? What the nigga, like I said, what you got what you got, and I'm gonna keep it real. You got a $5,000 allowance, you got a $15,000 allowance. What money? Let me see what's going on. Okay, she worked some bullshit, but some bullshit. Let me see. Hold up. Let me go back because I want to make sure I don't miss anything here. I see Tara. I'm gonna come back. Okay, baby, I'm gonna come back to it. What you say, baby? I told a guy only this thing good is your mouth. Keep your dick. Yeah, well, like I said again, sometimes or is, and I tell brothers all the time when you dealing with ED, they're opposite. We ain't and I'm gonna tell you something. Don't fuck with ageless male and all stuff I don't read. Don't fuck with ageless male. Man, go to a real urinologist. They at the Med, they at Methodist, they at Baptist. Go to somebody. Don't be going over here to these motherfuckers, ageless males and all that shit. Go get with it. Like I told you, if your shit ain't working, go find out what it is, because it could be prostate. And it ain't just because it's enlarged, it could be cancer. You see what I'm saying? Even though that's one of the easiest ones in males but some men have died from colon and prostate cancer. So a lot of time, man, the reason why your shit not getting up ain't because you done got old. You 40, you 50, you 60 years old. The reason why it's like that is because your prostate might be messed up. So like my sister said, the only thing good on you is your mouth. Well, cuz if your shit ain't working, cuz go take care of that, because again, that's a part. I mean, we got to keep it as healthy as we possibly can. And brother, if you got to swallow the Viagra, if you got to swallow the Cialis, man, take care of that so the guy can have a smile on her face. Don't be fucked up at that. Let folks joke, let folks laugh, let folks giggle, let folks do whatever they want to do. If you need that Cialis, if you need that Viagra, go get that. Fuck what everybody else is talking about, because you're trying to keep a happy home. Ladies, same with you. If you're having problems below the waist and shit, go to the OBGYN and see what the fuck going on. See why you're so dry. See what's going on. See what's happening. Why is it painful doing shit? Because it could be ovarian cancer. You don't know. See, as we get older, 30, 40, 50 years old, we don't ignore little aches and motherfucking pains. We don't ignore shit like that, because again, that takes away from the sexual thing. You understand what I'm saying? Let me see another one here. Okay, she work hell, some bullshit, bro. Yeah, I know. When you're in that type of shit like that, yeah, that's some bullshit there. Let me see. Let me go back up here because I saw Tara and I stayed with my sister what she was talking about. Let me see, make sure I get this. She said she go over and be there back. We want you, Tara said we want actions. We want actions too. We want action too. Some men lack adventure, don't mean don't mean anything too crazy. They feel intimidated when the conversation happens. Yes, that's what I'm saying. And that's true. That's what I'm saying. We 30, 40, 50 years old, you've been having sex for, you shouldn't be intimidated by that. Yes, some like you said, leads adventure. You little intimidated because, like I said, man, like you were saying, you only did missionary, man. Sometimes, man, see what's up. Learn other. Look, you have sexologists out here. You don't have to have porn. We got people out here that have this is the part. Like I said, go type in sexologist, and you gonna see it's not gonna be some shit that come up talking about you get from a diploma meal. This is an actual medical. This is an actual medical thing that people have to go through some years to get that certification. A sexologist. I'm just telling you like it is. Go look it up. So I'm not saying you got that kind of money, but like you said, you feel nothing too crazy. Well, again, like I said, sometimes crazy is the thing. Sometimes 50 Shades of Grey is the thing. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need to be told, baby, go in the bedroom. I want you completely naked, sit on the floor. Sometimes you, like I said, she don't want nothing too crazy. It'll scare the hell out of her, but I'm just saying, it is what it is. But again, we have to get to the place in our lives, man. We can't get that fucked up. We can't be that intimidated. If I don't know, I don't know. It is what it is. Well, girl, what you doing? What are you doing? Hey, let me see what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? There are some things that men like, some things that men don't like. But again, you shouldn't be sexually frustrated as a woman or as a man. Let folks know, man, they ain't taking care of their business. It ain't nothing wrong with that. Let me see what else. Um, let's see. So I told God, yeah, but yep, and I talked about the reality at Cialis. Let me see. Yeah, money doesn't keep. Yep, she has two other children. 21 year, not balling. She has a two and her one, but a 21. Yeah, like I said, sometimes people just in that dysfunction. They are. It doesn't matter if he has a problem with his member. He can't be created. She care or loves him. She will accept it. Okay, okay. She said it should be created and help them be. Yeah, well, he can be created if she care or loves for him. She will accept it and help him to be adventurous. Yeah, you can. If a motherfucker's willing to jump out to play. That's all I'm saying. We can talk about it. We can have a conversation, but how long is that gonna go? That's me. That just like I said, I'm giving y'all me. Y'all know how the people that follow me. Y'all know I give y'all me. Yeah, I can talk to you about it, baby. Yeah, I sure can. I sure can have that conversation with you, baby. Let's jump out this plane. I want you. Okay, baby, get past your fear. We're gonna go on the wind turn first. We ain't gonna go on the plane. You're gonna learn how to balance yourself and all this, and we'll go through that with you. But I'm not fit. No, 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 no. I need mine. And if you ain't taking care of your business, you got to go on down the road, baby. It's a waste of time. Yeah, I love you. I care about you, but I got needs, and we need to stop playing like those. We are human beings. That need is important. Well, for some people, no, baby, you done suppressed it. And what ends up happening to a lot of women and men, you done suppress that in you because a lot of women that become digmatized, so they suppress it. Then you got men that been so whorish ass niggas that been mistreated, they suppress it. Then when they meet somebody that is, they done lost it. Yeah, you know where it goes. Yeah, it's just like getting back on a bike, but you done lost that freak. You done lost that sensuality because you done suppressed it. You done put it down. So again, yeah, if you want to be in that relationship, I can talk you through it, but I can't talk for too long, baby. I just that's just me and my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I can't do it like that. I just can't. That's just me speaking. A lot of older women are in their peak. Yeah, men peak in their 20s and 30s. No, a man's sexual peak happens between the age of 35 and 47 by the stats. Okay, 35, 47. That is his peak. Okay, most women hit their sexual peak between the ages of 43 to 56. You know what I'm saying? To 56. Now I'm pretty sure I'm there because I have to, but from that age in their 40s, women have an extremely high sex drive once they hit their 40s. They at their peak. They don't lose theirs until they mid 50s. Most women don't use that sexual desire until like 57. When they going into their 60s, it's kind of playing off. And don't be surprised. There's some women that are in their 60s, 61, 62, they're still getting down. You understand what I'm saying? They are, because it's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? But far as men, you were on point, but not in their 20s and 30s. Most men is in their 20s. That's where they're running. But when the man is at his peak, is at his late 40s, like 47. It's about to go away at 47. It really is. It's about to go away. Now, for when you talk about brothers that's in their 20s and 30s, the reason why they start to peak out, alcohol, drugs, and too much sex. Okay. You can drain yourself. A lot of men don't understand why their stamina is not there sexually. It's because they constantly draining themselves. They're not letting that pressure build up on them. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of men, they fucking. Plus they popping pills, they smoking weed. Plus they drinking beer. Plus they drinking liquor. They running sleep. They're not getting proper sleep, and they wonder why in their 20s and their 30s, women in their 20s and their 30s are not really fucking with you. They going up here to 42, 47, 50. Because like I said, at the end of the day, a lot of brothers are losing their peak. They're peaking out in early ages because of drug abuse, alcoholism, too much sex, no proper sleep, badass motherfucking die. Like I said, it's deep on the man side. A lot of brothers don't understand. Like I gave you, I think Tara, you was on that live that I did when I was talking about men and ED and how they check. I got a lot of inboxes from dudes once I did that one. And they was talking about, they like, damn, man, I wouldn't look. And two of the guys told me, man, I looked that shit up. You got dudes that are in their mid 30s, 33, 32, 34, 35, in that mid range. They taking Cialis and Viagra. They suffer with ED in their 30s. That's how they doing it. They suffering with ED in their 30s. Why? Because of the abuse on the body. You have to keep your body up as men and as women. You got to keep it up. Because like I said, I'm in my 50s. Like I said, I ain't scared to tell you. I ain't finna give you no more about 25 minutes. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm in my 50s now. I'm giving you a good 25 minutes. That's intercourse. Now, foreplay, we can add 15, 20 minutes onto it. But like I told you, when niggas talking about they going 40 minutes, 35 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, stop that goddamn line. No human being on the planet is doing like that. I don't care if you muscle bound, nigga ain't doing it like that. I don't care if your heart is beating at prime condition. Stop all that goddamn line. It's just the truth. Now, like I said, when I said, if I tell you, baby, I can give you a good 35, 40 minutes. What I'm talking about, 25 minutes of intercourse and the rest before intercourse, 15, 20, that's foreplay. I don't lie on me. Cause that don't mean shit. Cause like I said, I want to see an hour. I want to see an hour. Your ass get that woman 15 to 25 minutes, you finna get laughed at because you lied. Now we could do foreplay, and then we have to learn the orgasm for women comes through foreplay. If there's no foreplay, men, she will not have a climax. She won't, because she hasn't. The body has not been conditioned or moved to that position to be able to have an orgasm climax, whatever the case may be, whatever term you want to use, whether you're up north or down south, whatever. But it's not there for you to be able to do that. So if you don't know how to do foreplay, if you don't know what you're doing, you got to learn foreplay. And again, like I told you, men, we have to be sensual. We can't be caveman, come here, pull panties off and do that kind of we have to do the foreplay. Well, see, man, I see on porn, nigga don't wait. Soon as he knock on the door, the mailman knock on the door, they have a bullshit conversation for about 2 minutes, and a whack, and then the woman coming up, that's porn, nigga. That's why your shit ain't working. You got to get, it's just, a woman is just like a motor. You got to let her warm up, cool. Before you stick the key in the ignition, that's foreplay. Let her warm up, bruh. That's what a lot of women, and like I said, on the woman's side, for men, you think that's what it is. If you want a longer, if you want to take that, you have to learn foreplay yourself. You do. You have to learn how to do foreplay. It's the same around. It ain't nothing special for men and women. If y'all inside, I got a brother of mine, Steve Smith. He's a sexologist. You can type his name in. You'll see his stuff will come up. If that's just one of the brothers that popped in my mind, Steve Smith is a certified sexologist. If you don't believe what I'm telling you, you inbox, use my name. Say Robert Lee said this about you have to rebel. He gonna tell you. Now he might charge you, he might not. He might drop my name. He might not. He might not, fuck with you or whatever. He won't get upset with you or whatever. But I fuck with Steve Smith. So that's a brother you can go look up. Let me see these last ones, and I'm gonna go and get on off of here. Let me see. Yes, I know. I need. Okay, they say some men are still with their in their 60s. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, Todd. Show live, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, Todd. There's some men in their 60s. Like I told, hey, look, you live in Memphis, baby. W. Harrington got his youngest boy. He had win about what? Now he was 66, 67. Now that may have been some Viagra and Cialis used in that situation, because Willie Harrington's on my friends list. Not no fake ass page. The real Willie Harrington's on my friend list. Shit like this here. So if the algorithm sent it to it, he gonna probably laugh at some shit because he done seen my videos, he done commented or whatever case maybe. That ain't no name drop or nothing like that. But it is what it is. Willie Harrington was 66, 67 when he had his youngest boy with Viagra and motherfucking Cialis. Yeah, baby, in their 60s, baby, like I told you now. This new shit, that Viagra and that Cialis, man, it didn't have a lot of motherfucking brothers out late 50s, early 60s, and some brothers into their 70s. It didn't have some brothers out. And like y'all know, if you keep up with the news, they trying to find some women have been, and hey, they said, well, shit, the women want it. There's research going on right now to bring the desire back for women that have lost after menopause and went back. They want a pill just like the man, and they working on it right now. And don't be surprised before me, you, and other people before me, you, and other people leave this planet. You gonna hear about that shit. It's gonna hit the news. There's a pill for women after motherfucking menopause. You gonna be running like water. They working on it right now. Go look it up. Ain't no fake ass blog. Go to JAMA. Go to the American Medical Association blog, website. Oh yeah, baby, they working on that. Cause shit, like I said, some women in they late 50s, they done went through menopause, 50s and 60s and 70s. Even some women in their 40s and started early menopause and shit. Hell yeah, them women don't say shit. These old ass niggas out here having all this goddamn fun and I'm all dried up. Motherfucker, y'all came up with Viagra and Cialis for these motherfuckers. Cause really the Viagra was a heart medication. It was supposed to open up the valve. But one of the side effects was an erection. So shit, it works on the heart, but well, shit, I like that too. You know what I'm saying? And that's how they went. So a lot of older women, yeah, they with it. They sure did. They asking for it, and they working on it. For women that went through menopause and they won't, and yeah, they in their late 40s, late 50s and 60s. Hell, they still want to get their groove on, but they tired of KY. You know, they want to get it back. And they working on it right now. So that's part of homework. If you want to, go research it. What's that, Tara, baby? Yeah, I mean, well, I put it like this here. Go to Elizabeth Taylor's, put in Elizabeth Taylor's memoirs and her sexual exploits and put the number you said at 70. See what Elizabeth Taylor. Now, some people say, well, that woman could be lying. Well, we don't know. Angela Bassett still putting her ear putting her left toe in her ear, and she's 62. Denzel Washington is 61. He's still rocking his wife word. I'm keeping it real, man. I'm just putting it out there. You know what I'm saying? Obama and Michelle, they still rocking the world. Obama's in his late. He down there 60. I'm just telling you. I mean, it's there. When you desire somebody, it is what it is now. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's nothing wrong with that. You know, it's not like I said, sometimes, man, baby, you are late in the streets. You know what I'm saying? You're late in the street, baby. But with you up in this house, yeah, I'm gonna throw you over the couch. I'm gonna bend you over the sink. It is what it is. Ain't nothing wrong with it. We in the house. And like I said, keep your damn mouth closed. We just some freaky motherfuckers that like to fuck with each other. We love each other. We care about each other. We just some freaky motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? And we do what we do. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem with a lot of folks. You got to keep doing what you did. If you and dude together, man, y'all was freaking when y'all was dating, y'all need to stay freaking until they put your ass in the ground if you have the ability to. But especially in our age group, 30, 40, 50 years old, why the fuck, man, all of a sudden now I got a sex-ass woman in my life, I ain't a freak no more. Well, Robert Lee, you got a so fucking what? You know what I'm saying? I want you to be at work, fuck the fuck up. I just can't believe that nigga did this before I went to work. I want to feel the same way about you. I can't believe she did that before I went to work. And I'm at work doing whatever, and I'm driving, getting to the crib. Because, hell, I might get it again today. I got it this morning. I probably can get it this evening. Keep that shit real, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. And you talk to most women out here, women will tell other young women, keep your damn mouth closed. What the fuck you doing in the bed? What you telling your girlfriend for how long and how what he did, where he licked and what the fuck you doing? If they got real women that's teaching them anything, just like my daddy taught me, niggas don't need to know. Man, they don't need to know you got a freak at the house. No. All they need to know, you got a good one at the house. That's it. No, I don't have no problem, man. Robert Lee, have you ever thought about cheating? Not really, man. What's up, man? I'm good at the crib. What you mean? I'm good, dog. I ain't got to tell you why I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm using one of our old clubs, man. I got pure passion at the house. I'm keeping it 100. I got pure passion at the house. You know what I'm saying? I got a motherfucker come sit on top of me and she butt ass naked. I got pure passion at the crib. But you don't have to know that. I guarantee y'all, for you women and some of you men to see this, learn how to keep your goddamn mouth closed. Watch to see how your relationship improves. Because a lot of times the shit that's going on, ladies, let me let you in something from a man. The reason why them gals is always smiling and washing their ass in front of your man, you done ran your mouth off too much. You really is. You done ran your mouth off entirely too goddamn much. And them women want to see what's up. They want to see if that nigga really taking care of you at home. They want to see how faithful this man is, how loyal he is to you. And if you done open up your mouth about how freaky y'all are at home, don't be surprised. Like I said, I put it like this here. I have had those conversations a lot of motherfucking times. A motherfucking gal. Yeah, I'm gonna be freaking for dude. I'm gonna do this, that, and another. The gal that was brought into the house, you met. That was the gal that you met. A lot of times, sometimes the woman goes out on the town and she go get the gal and bring her in the house. You the motherfucker that left behind. Because you trying to say, well, he wants a threesome. And I'm just speaking how I feel about threesome. You go out there and get the other gal and shit. That nigga, okay, well, thank you. Because I'm going to tell you, baby. There are certain things that you can do, and I'm finna end it. There are certain things, ladies, you can do in a relationship, just like my sister Sheila was talking about. There are certain things you can do in a relationship, let a nigga know all. Because it's in us. Regardless of how horse we is, how fucked up we are as individual, as a man or a woman, we know it on the inside. That ain't cool, man. Oh, so you want to watch me fuck another female, and you allow me to do that? And most women across the board, they don't want to share their mind, but you sharing me. Gotcha. I'm gonna have fun with both of y'all. And when I go the fuck out, when I go outside out here on this town, you best believe I'm gonna be over there with that gal that was in that room there. Because I done told you before. I'm just gonna keep it 100. Niggas gonna get mad at it. I don't really give a fuck. But I'm gonna tell you like this here. When that other gal he go find the gal for y'all, you agree to a threesome. That gal that comes in the bedroom with y'all and y'all flapping titties together and all that kind of shit. He done had that gal. Don't no motherfucker just go out on the street and pick up any random motherfucker. He done knocked that gal off at least 3 times before he brought her the fuck home. That ain't somebody he just met. Stop playing that game. And let me see what the last thing you hear. Tara said, I'm going to end this real quick. Excuse me. That's absent, baby. They can go. Boring, self-centered. Yeah. Like she said, I don't need no help. Okay. I like my job. That go by 2 sisters telling y'all, I like my motherfucking job. It is what the fuck it is. But that's what I'm saying. What you say, baby? Because Tara want to make sure I get that one right. That's absent the baby, they can go. Boring, self-centered. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I'm just keeping it real with you. If you're not sexually satisfied, it's eventually gonna come the fuck out. And sometimes, ladies, y'all gonna have to take care of the bed, just like the man need to take care of the bed. It is what it is. You can still go to church on Sunday. That doesn't because you a freak in the bedroom with your husband or the man that you competed to, baby. That don't mean you don't love Jesus. I don't know where the fuck y'all get it from. All of a sudden now you become a member of Church and God in Christ, goddamn it. All of a sudden now I don't do that no more. Okay. All right. Keep playing. Keep bullshit. Keep playing out here. Like I said, I keep it real, y'all. It is what it is. But I appreciate everybody tuning in. It's 10:35. Which says here, I don't need help. Exactly. I don't need help, period. That's my 2 loves, my sister and my love child going back. That's it. I don't need no motherfucking help. And that's me as a dude. These are women, bro. And I know there's gonna be some men that say these are women that are speaking. And I'm telling you, man, no, man, I ain't no, cuz for what? It ain't about seeing another man. Hell, I worked in the prison for 7.5 years. I done seen men butt ass naked. Hell, I done had to work e-building. Nigga done had to go into the motherfucking shower. We gotta stand there and watch a motherfucker. Watch his nuts, watch his dick. Make sure don't nobody, it is what it is, because doors can be popped and this, that, and another. We gotta protect the motherfucker on protected custody. So I done watched the nigga walk through with a towel wrapped around his ass, towel and dry. I done seen all that shit. Their inmates that sleep naked in the motherfucker, and we walk in the motherfucking chill. So it ain't about that kind of shit. I don't know, because I'm not stupid. See, 9 times out of 10, when you bring that nigga in the bedroom, you done fucked him 2 or 3 times. Nah, man, I ain't finna do it like that. To satisfy you, well, baby, if you like threesome, you need 2 niggas, holler at you, baby. That's another sexy motherfucker out here. I wish you the best. I take my 8 and go away. You go find your 20 with that threesome shit. Which said, Tyler, I'm gonna end here real quick. Yeah. And she tripped. Yeah, baby, you still go to church. You still go to church. You still love Jesus. Because you happy at home. That's what God wants. That's what Hebrews 13:4 is for. Nothing in the marriage bed is defiled. You go to church on Sunday. You done fuck the bed up on Saturday. Y'all get up, take y'all shower. You look good in church. You with your man. You have a healthy relationship. But all of a sudden now, when a motherfucker get baptized, what you doing? What we doing? You see what I'm saying? What the fuck we doing? That's why the motherfuckers, some of them crooked ass motherfucking pastors in them pulpit, they know what time it is. They know y'all done gave yourself to Jesus. Yeah, that's your king's meat. Let me see which one I'm gonna get right now. You come before the church, he's sitting up there looking. Or he got his hands out. Which one of these new motherfuckers gonna be my king's meat? Because I know the reason why they showing the fuck here, I'm finna fuck me one. Just like that pastor that me and my sister Wendy shared with y'all, that married his 18-year-old church member, and he's 62, and he just married an 18-year-old church member. Keep it real, y'all. Have a dope. We grown. We 30, we 40, we 50 years old. It is what it is. Your mama ain't got to know. Your sisters ain't got to know. Keep your relationship healthy sexually, and do the right. And like I said, have these conversations. And like I said, that's just my opinion. If it's fucking somebody, I can't talk. Robert, I just can't talk. Baby, I'm finna end the relationship with you. Because we got to know how to satisfy each other sexually. You say, there go my brother. What's up? What's up, Darren? What's going on, brother? That's my brother, Darren Williams. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all, let me tell you, if anybody come out, see my boy Darren come on. I think Darren is still cutting hair. Darren, if you in a shop, put your shop down. This brother here, he's a professional barber. Me and him was in the law enforcement. He's still toting. He's still working with the sheriff's department and this and that. But he's also a professional barber. So if you actually in the shop, Darren, put that in there. That's another one of my brothers. If you want to be trimmed up and cut up, go holler at my boy Darren. But like I said again, Darren, you're coming in late. You might have to cover a little bit. It's a little past an hour, but you can get the first meet of the first 30 minutes of it. You can get into the conversation with it, and you can pull it forward if you want to. What I'm saying to the women, but like I said, baby, you got a freak at home. Ladies, understand how to hang from a motherfucking chandelier. If you don't know how, learn. Let the man teach you. You understand what I'm saying? You still a lady. You still a lady, baby. You still a lady. That don't, just because you freak at home with your man, just because you initiate sex with your man, just because you doing certain sex acts with your man, that don't mean you're a nasty ass woman. You just nasty to him, and he love the shit out your ass. Fuck what everybody else think, because you don't know why. Why do everybody know you a nasty female? Why do me and my boy Darren, we tight like brothers? I don't know what Darren does in the bedroom. I don't know shit about what Darren's doing in his bedroom, but I know he has some bad. We still doing it today. We still got badass gals around. I don't know what he doing in the bedroom. That ain't none of my motherfucking business. And that's what a lot of y'all need to stop doing. A lot of you men and a lot of you women, stop talking about how good your man is sexually, how good your woman is sexually. That's how you get your shit fucked up. Close your damn mouth. Keep that to yourself. Just be a happy man, be a happy woman. What you said, Darren? Yes, ma'am. You his protege. Oh my God, that's true. Yes, ma'am. We said I had to stop cutting hair because I had to take care of mom. She had cancer. Yeah, okay, brother, no problem. And I'm sorry I wasn't able to make that and this doesn't come to the thing and this doesn't. I'm sorry. I really hated that was going on. But okay, brother. But still, you know what I'm saying. I had to shout my brother out. That's one of my best friends. That's the dude. A lot of y'all don't know. That's the brother that got me out the hood. That was the dude that introduced me to a different way of life. In other words, he saw what kind of brother I was. He said, "Man, this ain't shit." He used to pull up, and like I say, I make him laugh every time. That's how I feel about this brother. He had the photo. He had a 4-door Mazda 626 blue in color stick. He used to pull up to the foot home. Man, we finna go out here to Memphis State, cuz. Come on, man, let's roll. Let me show you something different. What you said, brother? Yeah, brother. I know. I saw your post and everything, and condolences to you, late condolences and everything. You know what I'm saying? But this is my brother right here. But like I said, y'all, this was the title tonight. And Darren, like I said, if you want to catch the replay, you can scoot it through when I was talking to the ladies and this and I was talking about brothers also. But this is the post that I wanted to put up for the night. Like I said, it's on my YouTube channel. It's here on Facebook. Like I told you, May 29th. I'm going to be speaking at the second annual Entrepreneurs Expo here in the city of Memphis. You can go to my page. I'm going to share it again probably tomorrow to let y'all keep y'all reminded of it. I will be one of the keynote speakers there along with Charles White. I think I forget Dr. Jeffrey's last name. It's this brother here. He'll be speaking. We have the mayor from West Memphis, Marco McClellan. He would also be a keynote speaker there. And stuff like that. So I'll be on stage with these individuals. If you're able to come out and just tell another, tickets will be on sale. It'll be up on the flyer that I will be posting. But I appreciate it better tonight. If anything on here, hey, look, like I said, put 50 cents in the Cash App. Whatever you want to put inside the Cash App, do what you got to do. If you don't put nothing, all I want to do is get the message out here. All I'm trying to do is help people have healthy relationships and this other. What you saying now? Yeah, May 29th, baby. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'm gonna share it again tonight and let y'all see it and this, that, another. So we can so you can see what it is. I'll share it again later on tonight. But I appreciate everybody tuning in tonight at Robert Leach TV. I'll holler at you.